Boeing 747 to the max. This is Air Force One. Now, as you guys might see, it's a little scrambled from the outside.
The inside, however, is very presidential.
It is very presidential. But Logan, if we're gonna show this off as a presidential jet, I need you to be the president, Logan.
Okay, I'm the president.
Well, give me your president voice.
Hello, Jake.
Okay, that's it. That's the president's voice. All right.
President of the world.
So Logan, well, Logan's already gone in, but basically, as you guys can see, you will enter in through here. Logan, you're gonna be the president, and I am going to be your captain and steward. Flight attendant. I don't know what it's called. So you enter in here. We got our big airplane door. Now these things, guys, as you know, every airplane needs a solid door. That way, if you're flying, this cannot break. Oh, okay, well that. All right, well, Logan, as you can see, you are in one of the lounge areas here. We have you set up in your nice seat. If you want to look out the window, you can see the mountains. No, you can't. There's a kitchen. Okay, that's okay. Well, this is like not first class. But I mean, hey, for not first class, this looks pretty good. Am I right? The president has a chef. He's got like a friend, his bros. Like he brings like his whole squad on Air Force One. This is where like one of the people would sit.
Okay.
You're not doing your president voice. I can't take you seriously. Do your president's voice so I know you're real. Okay. Those are free peanuts, and we have a lot of them, so you don't have to eat them that quick. You also have a menu over there on the iPad, so you can order anything.
Okay,
so.
Jake, show me the rest of the plane.
All right, well, come on, guys. We got more of the plane to show. Mr. President, why don't you come this way? You can go left. This is actually the president's quarters. We're not going to go there yet.
I want to see that.
No, not yet.
I'm the president.
Not yet, Mr. President.
I'm the president.
No, we're saving that, Mr. President, because that's really cool. We're going to go over here first. This is the dining room. Check this out, guys. On the airplane, we have our very own presidential dining room set up. That's right. You don't need to eat at your seat. You can bring your peanuts to the dining room and be served.
The seating's uncomfortable. I want pasta.
Okay, I'll try and make that. All right, guys, so on the plane, we have the chef's quarters, which is where the chef would go. We don't have pasta, so I'm gonna have to make something with what we got here. Okay, you know what? I can work with this. Coming right up, Mr. President. I'm not the designated presidential chef, but I do know a thing or two about cooking. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the president a luxury meal on this first class plane. So I've got here some of these. They kind of look like pasta, so realistically, you might not even know they're not pasta. Almonds for the top. Walnuts, great for the brain, great for the president. Add those here, and there we go. Now we just need a little bit of salt and pepper. And voila, we have the presidential meal / feast ready to be served on the president's plane. And we can actually take this out directly to him and serve him right off the oven, freshly cooked. Mr. President, your dinner is ready.
That is not what I asked for.
It's pasta.
No.
It's pasta.
Not what I asked for.
President.
Not what I asked for, Jake.
Please, Mr. President, I'm sorry. Do you like it?
Mango?
It's mango. It's like pasta. The pasta of the forest.
Jake, if we're gonna have the president on this plane, he's gonna want something good, something fancy, not nuts and dried mango, Jake.
That's actually extremely fancy, Logan. It takes a really long time to dry mango.
Yo, look.
When we were building this, I didn't notice.
Jake.
It's a double door. It doesn't get more presidential than that.
As the president, I need pasta.
Yes, Mr. President, I have your pasta. Here it is.
Oh, okay. Well, why couldn't you just do this the first time?
I was trying to make you a delicious meal made of dried mangoes and nuts.
This actually looks pretty good.
All right, well, Mr. President, while you enjoy your meal over there, I'm gonna show everyone off the rest of the plane. So guys, as you've seen, we saw the general seating, we've seen the dining room, you've seen the kitchen, which I've now kind of created a little bit of a mess, but I got the president his much needed pasta. We're gonna continue on because this plane, it just keeps on going. So if we open up the next door here, we will enter into the 3rd, 4th, 5th, I can't even keep track of how many sections this plane has. This is actually the pilot's area. So this is where the pilots are gonna be flying the president. And as you can see, because it's Air Force One, we've upgraded the security to the absolute max. I mean, check this out. We've got Nerf blasters on Nerf blasters on Nerf blasters, military vests. If another airplane comes and tries to take down our plane, you pop this bad boy open, pick up a Nerf blaster, and then take them out with the Nerf blaster. I don't really know how the physics would work on that, but I'm pretty sure it would work. Then, if you guys come on over here, there's a little bit of a ladder, and that's gonna bring you up to the pilot's area. So this is where I'll be flying the plane, because I am Captain Papa Jake, the only certified pilot on this plane. And as you guys can see, we have a full pilot area here, so I can get on board. And now, I am ready to fly the plane. Yes, this is Air Force One. We are ready for takeoff in lane number 247.
Roger that, takeoff's approved.
All right, well, Logan doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna take off the plane because, you know what? I know we have to deliver it to the real president of the world, but I thought it'd be fun to have our own experience. I mean, when am I gonna get to fly Air Force One, let alone be on it when it's flying in the sky? So I know how to fly a plane. It should be easy. I'm gonna flick these buttons here. Maskers on. Everything on. Okay, we flick these doohickeys. Flick this doohickey, and then it says right here, engine start. That's gotta be the engine. Let's see. Okay. All right, we got power. All right, looks like we're ready to take this off. I'll get this thing cruising, put on the autopilot, and head back and see what Logan's up to. All right, full throttle ahead. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We are flying Air Force One. There we go, it's not too hard. Level out, and autopilot.
Autopilot on.
See, just like that. We're good, safe as sound. We let the autopilot take over. Now let's go see what Mr. President's up to, see if he enjoyed his meal. And by the way, guys, if you think this build is crazy, just how big it is, just how epic it is, smack